Ilona Leopard is back to deliver the Leopards News Network daily newscast of more leopards eating faces. I have a story time that was shared to me to my Instagram inbox. She says, I have a leopards eating my face story that I'm afraid to share because I don't want to start internal fights with my family, but I would love it if you could anonymously recount it. I have been chuckling all day. My sister's sister is liberal, but her son, my cousin, and his wife are both registered Republicans who voted for Trump this year. They don't associate themselves with she meant with out and proud MAGA folks, but have made their views clear and did share that they voted for Trump specifically because my cousin likes Elon. Now, my cousin and his wife both work for a particular space program. There's rumblings at his workplace that Leon just said he wants to cut said space program. My aunt is freaking out, and I'm fighting every bone in my body to say, congratulations, you're getting what you voted for. And I was like, ooh, that sounds amazing. Any more to the story? She said, nothing yet. It's still just a rumor. I just find it funny that my millionaire Trumper cousin might lose his job thanks to Elon, which is exactly who he said influenced him to vote for Trump a third time. A third time, he might lose his job. That makes me so happy. You and me and all of us who love to laugh at these people getting what they voted for. Now to the Leopards Ate My Face subreddit. So this one's titled Fed Employee Who Voted for Trump. And he gives us this itty bitty little screenshot. And it looks like this when I took a screenshot. So I had to blow it up a little bit bigger. So this is what this Fed worker says. As a remote worker Fed who has poured his heart and soul into his job for the last 25 plus years, keeping some critical infrastructure going, I find this to be both exciting, welcome, and also disheartening. On one hand, there is a lot of inefficiency that needs to be cleaned up. On the other hand, I gave up a high-paying private sector work to serve my country, and now my job benefits are being targeted by the person I voted for. And I'll have to move my whole family 6 hours away to keep my job and keep the retirement I've worked hard for my whole life. Oh gosh, only if you had voted better. Next time, vote harder. Now, look at you. You don't have a face. Oh gosh, I feel so bad for you. Let's look at some of these comments and just kind of rub it in and feel the daily cope. Dark Side says, congratulations, you got exactly what you voted for. Galleon Raider says, no, I voted for the other people to lose their jobs or be inconvenienced by moving, not me. The OP says, I'm a Fed employee and you wouldn't believe how your comment is exactly the way these people think. I've seen all sorts of cognitive dissonance comments being made about how somehow Trump's policies will spare their job. The lady at the bottom, I work with so many people who think just like this. They always have a specific person who they want to hurt and think it won't come for them too. Panther Thing says, why do they spend so much time wanting others to be hurt? I get wanting more money for yourself, more benefits, more free time, and more status for yourself. But why is there this? It would make me happy for you to be fired, demoted, deported, even if it brings me no benefit. And to that, illustrious being says, because conservatives heavily focus on the us versus them narrative, they always need some sort of bad guy to focus on. The us versus them narrative works really well to manipulate idiots, unfortunately. And Spider-Man's mom, we have a celebrity in the house, says they think life is a zero-sum game. Living well isn't the goal. Being a winner is the goal. And to get a winner, they think they must have a loser. Someone must lose to them. There's no world for them in which people can all win and live well. Foots Walker says, right, they think in terms of a pie with a set number of slices. If someone else gets a slice of the pie, they won't get one. In reality, we want to make the pie larger so that everyone gets a slice. Maybe not all the same size, but no one will be left out. And then the last person says, thank you, exactly. And that's what they want. They want people to not have any pie. They want people to not have any soup. And to that, I say, I hope that their face gets eaten first and worst. So I saw this post and it's titled, "Let's Hope There's Good Money in Peaches and Paper Mills." And they posted a screenshot of this Axios article. It's titled, "Georgians Could Pay $523 more annually for insurance without ACA subsidies." And then it gives the income brackets, the average annual premiums for subsidized marketplace plans by income brackets. I decided to go find that article. So here is the article by Tina Reed and Thomas Wheatley. So the article says, household spending on health insurance will increase across multiple income groups if Enhanced Affordable Care Act subsidies are allowed to expire next year, Urban Institute researchers found. Why it matters. The fate of the tax credits is shaping up to be one of the biggest health policy fights next year, with Republicans increasingly unlikely to renew the assistance. Congressional Republican negotiators this month rejected a Democratic proposal for a one-year extension as part of a year-end health deal. President-elect Trump on NBC's Meet the Press wouldn't rule out replacing the ACA, repeating that he had concepts of a plan for healthcare. I hope people can really get what they need from his concepts. What they found. Expiration of subsidies would mean people making 200% to 250% of the federal poverty level, FPL, or about $37,000 in annual income, will see their spending double to as much as $1,076 in annual premiums. Jesus, $37,000, and that's going to make your premiums go to over $1,000. Zoom in. The effects would vary widely from state to state, and significant increases are projected for Georgians. And remember, Georgia went red. Georgia went red and voted for Trump. Trump said he had concepts of a plan for ACA. Georgians making less than $37,650 in annual income will see an average increase of $523 from $88 to $611. For those who earn more, premiums would rise by an average of $623 from $1,191 to $1,814. So you get what you pay for. So look at what we're seeing so far. Healthcare rising. Gas prices probably rising. Tariff wars probably going to set many products to go up higher. So many leopards, so much obesity. And yes, I do know that we're all about to feel this hit. So this one's titled, "Trump Supporter in Response to Trump's Statements That the Reactions to Luigi Mangione Are Really Terrible," because many people were just like, don't turn them in. Don't turn them in. All right, so this is the Trump supporter saying, "I'm a longtime Trump supporter, and Trump needs to stop it. I voted for the common man, not CEOs." He voted for Trump, and he typed, "I voted for the common man, not CEOs." Whew, that's a hard one. But like this next person said, if you voted for Trump, then you did vote for a CEO. And then this second person, wow, a rich guy sided with other rich people over the rest of us, and you're surprised. Facepalm. Like, how are you voting for Trump and saying you're voting for the common man? Maybe he meant to say con man and it got auto-corrected or something. Hot Sauce said, "What sort of mental gymnastics did they have to go through to convince themselves that a billionaire who loves dictators is a common man?" New Negotiation says, "Because he comes off uneducated and trashy." And Unable Cellist says, "Oh, F, how did I not put this together? They think anyone speaking above a ninth grade level is patronizing them." And then Rich Corinthian says, "Trump speaks at about a fourth or fifth grade level, so this tracks." And then finally, I want to share this one. This one's titled, "The American Media, Which Sane, Washed, and Normalized Donald Trump, Becomes His Number One Target." All right, so then they share a screenshot of this post. "Trump threatens to straighten out the press with more lawsuits." He's really going full on fascist. The OP who posted this says, "For years, an American media has normalized a convicted rapist. Well, Trump feels they haven't kissed enough butt and plans bringing more lawsuits against them easier." And then Jump Yosarian says, "F Trump, but let's be clear, he was not convicted of rape. It was a libel civil suit." Beginning Loan says his list of enemies is so long that his attention will be pulled in so many different directions that hopefully he won't achieve any of the worst things he was hoping to bring in. That's the best case scenario at any rate. We shall see what all he gets accomplished in this next 4 years and how much he tears up and how many people are harmed, how many corporations are harmed. We shall see. Join the conversation. Hopefully this helped you cope a little bit. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.